look to defend their titles yet again. As we know, Tiger's Blood, Flacco and Zoot, the unguided in their first title defense. And of course, to win those titles, they had to beat the block. But in first round action was Los Estrellas Atleticos in the Pumpline, almost kicking them out of the tournament in first round. Not even giving them a chance in the finals. But tonight, Pumpline has one message, that they are the best and will continue to be the best. But as for Los Estrellas Atleticos, tonight they prove, as they have said time and time again, they are number one. And again, how do you become number one? By becoming tag team champions. To beat the best, you gotta beat the best. And that's what we're looking here tonight. The two best tag teams in Primal Pro Wrestling looking to duke it out. Oh, and it's emotional, it's fiery. David Burnquist is gonna have a lot on his plate tonight when it comes to this main event. But let's send it down to introductions with Dario Amin for the main event title action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Primal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, to my left, the challengers from San Diego, California, the Latin star, Gustavo Perez, and the Golden Star athlete, the nose break kid, Javi Baja. They are Estrellas Atleticos. And their opponents. To my right, with 4 title defenses, 119 days as your inaugural Primal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, we're going to combine total of 350 oops! The team of Antonio the Solution Rivers and Boa the Constrictor Silva, the Pumpline!
Massive main event action. Primal Tag Team Championships on the line. Estrellas Atleticos versus the champions, the Pumpline. Coming into this match, as we know, Pumpline undefeated since Primal has started, have not lost in tag team action. Tonight, they are hoping to do the exact same. Stay champs and continue that undefeated streak. But they are not going against the locker room like they did some months ago. No, these are Los Estrellas Atleticos. They are in the game. They are students of the game. And tonight, they are trying to show why they are the #1 tag team here on our brand.
Trained yet rabid animals. I don't know if you saw me in there, Mansfield, but the aura that really Javi Baja was giving off today is terrifying. And what I know as well, though, Boa Silva, he's been having a bit of a hot streak himself. Really showing off a new edge, prudence, and veracity.
You could cut the tension between these two with a knife, but wow, what athleticism on display from Javi Baja tonight. Talk about athleticism. We're seeing the Constrictor do that just as well, and now a tag to Rivers with a patented arm drag, staying on him, right in the middle.
Day one's meeting yet again. I don't know if we know this, Mansfield, of course, but Javi Baja and Antonio Rivers, correct, had their first wrestling class together, alongside, actually, shortly thereafter, Boa Silva and Goose as well had their first class together. These men have known each other for years at this point here in San Diego.
That is right, trained together, were best friends for quite some time, but as the Pumpline became a thing, no longer were Javi and Goose any use to these Pumpline members, and tonight, Los Estrellas Atleticos have a chip on their shoulder, and that chip is championship gold, and that's exactly what they have not been able to capture. But tonight, they are hoping to see that. Oh, very crafty maneuver there from Boa Silva.
Look at that. Of course, our champions having an amazing hot streak together. Oof. However, we got to remember, Estrellas Atleticos, they have been clawing, vying to reach back to the top of this mountain, to challenge the Pumpline once again. Whoa!
truly has been a fight for these titles, fighting out from underneath. Is Los Estrellas Atleticos even get this championship opportunity, but they are not going to squander it for tonight. They're going to bring their all. But their all is exactly what the Pumpline is bringing when it comes to tag team correspondence.
Combos on combos. Ooh! Still not enough, though, to put away Javi Baja. This is a goose right now.
David Burnquist, a great official. They have not been cheating, as we know. He's going to call it straight down the middle.
Whoa!
And oh! Goose might have been able to invade it for a minute, but that kick is all he ate for lunch tonight.
Ringing in the ears like a flashbang there. Goose is out of order. Let's see if we can be able to counter here. Get the tag!
Boa's in. Pumpline in full spirits tonight. Oh my goodness! Massive knee to the head of Goose. You might be seeing Tweety birds there.
Well-oiled machine. And look at this. Pistons pumping, hands thrown up in the air. The Pumpline is in peak form right now.
As they say it, pump it louder, pump it louder. But oh my goodness, pumping up something of his own is Javi Baja sending the constrictor right into the knees.
Boa not realizing there, of course, Goose was not the legal man in that situation. Javi Baja taking serious advantage of that right now.
Now just attacking the back of Boa Silva. As we know, Boa Silva fighting last night in a hellacious battle. Maybe not 100%. Coming into this title action, he's going to give it his all, though.
Hey, it doesn't matter, though, Mansfield. A champion's got to perform when the time comes for it. He's known this match has been in the works. Oh!
Big running bulldog.
Preparing his best, but let's see. Goose almost taking away gold there.
Again, both these teams train together. They are going to have such knowledge on the offense and the tag team maneuvers they're going to bring. I got to ask you, Ario, which team do you see tonight potentially having the upper hand coming into this title defense?
You can never go wrong putting your money on the Pumpline. They have been showing themselves as exemplary champions in comparison to others here at the promotion. However, I really got to give it up right now. Look at this.
Sunset flip from Boa. Oh my God, head scissors. Can he get the tag?
Amazing.
And the solution is here to solve the problem of the Pumpline.
Oh! Rivers finding that winning solution.
Woo! Shotgun drop kick. God, massive Euro. Sent him to the bottom, looking for a potential basement Euro for his troubles.
Goose struggling. There comes a cover. Oh, just barely 2 3/4.
My goodness, there's still some fight in Goose, but how much damage has he taken? How much offense does he even have left against the undefeated and ever-present Pumpline?
Pure spite.
Oh!
Absolute spite is going to keep them going.
Javi Baja realizing he needed to call his moment, pushing Rivers off the top while Goose kept David in the chatting zone, and now is that massive soccer kick to the back of Rivers. As we know, Goose with a soccer background.
He's definitely a Muay Thai fighter, a run for their money, that's for sure.
Very educated feet. Ooh, from the Latin star.
Euro of his own there as well from the Latin star. Here comes Javi Baja looking to follow up with him.
Looking like a turnbuckle.
Whoa! That's got hurt. Covered. Still not enough, though. Boa almost running into the ring to help break it up. But Rivers, he's still in this match. We were talking very highly about the Pumpline earlier. I know, Mansfield, but let's see.
Oh, going for a roll-up. Nobody home on there. Only get a 2 count, but a massive clothesline.
Javi is relishing the torture he could put on to Antonio Rivers.
Someone might need to check our canvas. There might be an Antonio Rivers imprint.
Look at this now. Boa, he's not going to have too much of this, but David Burnquist, once again, trying to keep some sense of order in this match.
As we know, when it comes to any member of the Pumpline, Boa does not mess around. Very emotional when it comes to his tag team partners. And now a tandem suplex from Los Estrellas Atleticos.
I mean, how would you feel, Mansfield, if you saw a brother of yours suffer in such a way?
I completely get you. I'd feel the exact same way, and you bet I'd be right in there to stop him. Oh, kick for kick.
As much as Bo is trying to fight temptation of going in there to help out, he's got to be able to trust Rivers to find that solution and be able to make his way back to that corner.
Any problem in professional wrestling, the solution himself can conquer. That's exactly what Antonio Rivers is showing on full display tonight. There's a reason they are the 2024 Tag Team of the Year, and continue to show why 2025 is going to be no different.
Flying Euro uppercut there as Bo is trying to get the audience energy up to bring Rivers to that corner, struggling, crawling to go for that tag.
Can he get their fingertips away? And he does! The Constrictor is let loose!
Oh!
Hurricanrana!
Goose trying to help out. Oh,
Steady! He's got both of them in respective corners. Looking potentially pump up the jam, pump it up. Why our feet are stomping.
Jesus. Boa Silva with anger in his eyes.
He's got the crowd pumping with a massive kick, looking for cross body.
Flying through the air. Ooh, able to counter. Let's see.
Looking for sliced bread number 2. Can he get it? And he does! Foley on the neck of Javi Baja.
Cover. Oh, just barely. You saw the look of rage inside of Boa's eyes. Looked almost like Bruiser Brody there. Christ!
This man is going 200%, 300%, 400%. Doesn't matter. The pump line's in full swing.
What the heck?
And now, double knees.
Moving in stereo.
Uh-oh. Double stop from the top rope.
Double cover. No, Goose breaks it up.
Wow, what a move and what a match we are seeing so far tonight from these two competitors.
Oh! Bodies strewn about the ring. But we still got Antonio Rivers really taking a lot of front blows right now to the chest and back.
Now Goose barking orders, telling Javi to get on him. Potentially looking for their Pele kick. Oh!
Let's see that in.
Pele kick driver. No, only a 2 count.
Last minute tackle there by Boa to save this match. We almost saw new champions right there.
David Burnquist is our official for our main event tonight. It is title action for the Primal Pro Tag Team Championships. Will it be the Pumpline able to come out with yet another title defense, or will we have new champions in Los Estrellas Atleticos who have been showing out on another gear tonight, Mario?
Definitely a third, fourth, fifth gear even, but that's why the Pumpline taking it to even 1 gear further. Truly firing on all cylinders right now.
Looking to pump it up, but oh!
Felt that in my throat there.
God, just attacking the trachea, looking to take out the airways, but that's not stopping the pump line. There is no quit in these boys tonight.
Oh, Estrellas Atleticos, they are reeling in both corners. Our tag team champs are feeling the energy. Oh, big boot to the face.
Oh, spear! Famouser! That could be it!
Wait, no. Both members are going up, it looks like.
Looking for the moonsault frog splash they usually do. Wow! Tandem pin!
Oh!
Tandem kick out! This match is still very much alive.
How did you believe it? Careful there. You don't want to get into the disqualified, man. For God's sake, don't let emotions take over.
God, poor David Burnquist has been through so much tonight, getting a probe, getting yelled at, and now doing everything he can to get some kind of
a modicum of order, a decency here at least. I feel like that might be too much to ask for professional wrestling, but for God's sake, some sense of order.
God, these boys are just going primal. Looking to just beat down the pump line any way they can. Looking again for their soccer kick driver.
Wait, no.
Oh, Boa! No, code breaker!
Oh, able to follow up. Let's see.
Wow, and that's gotta be it!
Double cover! They're still your champs!
And that's all she wrote for this tag team